Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome on back. So this is the second video I'm posting today. The first one was of Dreadful Dolly. If you want to go check out my review of that, check it out in my YouTube channel there. It's the tamest of the collection. And a great apple fragrance. So, but now we are talking about Skull and Sonnet. Love the label on this one, right? We've got the skull and we've got the sonnet book, poem book in the background there. We've burned this a few times so far. Next burn, it is time for a trim. This one, surprisingly, is really good to me. So, Skull and Sonnet. The notes are bourbon, tobacco, sandalwood, suede, amber, and oak. Okay, so Scarecrow, the scent Scarecrow is not back this year. That was a really nice, like, tobacco type fragrance there, a little leather, a little hay, things like that going on. It was your masculine scent that wasn't cologne, right? A lot of these companies, when they think masculine, they're like, oh, we've got to go the cologne route. You don't. And especially for Halloween, cologne fragrances don't work. There's nothing about a cologne fragrance that makes me scream Halloween. So, yeah. Anyhow, this is a great replacement for Scarecrow this year because it checks all those boxes of being dark, slightly mysterious, but yet like masculine man cave, like, you know, cigar, you know, that. So this one, I know it's minor, but this one's been giving me issues with this thing. This is the only one so far that's been giving me issues. It's rather annoying. It's not a big deal in the long run, but whenever I go to pull this off here, 9 times out of 10, that comes off, and it doesn't affect the performance of the candle at all. It's just rather kind of annoying. So Skull and Sonnet, right? You get that bourbon and the oak wood, right? You get the bourbon, like aged bourbon in oak, with that suede in there a little bit. But while burning, it is mostly bourbon and oak. Do you remember Yankees Wood Barrel Bourbon? It was like a UK exclusive. It came over here to like certain outlets and Ollie stores a few years ago. I happened to grab a few of them. That one's a little bit more intense on the bourbon fragrance than the barrel-aged bourbon with the wood in there. But man, this one, thoroughly enjoyable. Scent throw-wise, this was around a 7, okay? It filled up where it needed to fill up in my house there. It didn't travel as far as Dreadful Dolly did, but still, I don't know if you want this one filling up your whole house. Like, I don't have an open concept here. I've said that before. So I don't know if I personally would want this bourbon and oak filling up my whole house. Some folks might, right? If you have an apartment, you might want that. If you have like a studio, you might want that. But to me, it's just right for my living situation. Yeah, it is just, there is that suede, it kind of tones it down a little bit, but mostly it's bourbon and oak wood. Not quite drinkable. It's on the line of it's drinkable or not, especially when burning. It's more like an atmosphere. It's an experience, right? It's a mood. That's what this fragrance is. It's a mood. If you like the kinds of activities that you might associate with this smell, right? Smoking cigars, you know, playing darts, playing poker. this is a mood fragrance, and that's what I would associate with this there. No issues on burn. Like I said, I am going to, when I burn this next, I'm going to be trimming those wicks there, just because they're going to start to, puff and, spark, right? You just got to trim those off so that they'll have a nice clean flame. Again, with the Kringle, with the white wax, the soy wax, nothing. It's not discoloring or anything like that. So far, wicks have been pretty good on the ones that I've burned. I've burned 5 out of 6 total. Still have one I haven't burned yet. I'm just going to get to that tomorrow. But yeah, it's a mood. It's a lovely, lovely label there. Perfect for the Halloween season there. And again, this will be available on the 2nd, 12:01 a.m. So that is Thursday going into Friday. Join me for my live. I'm going to start at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 1st, which is Thursday. That might be a long day for me, because I am debating going down to the Spirit Halloween flagship opening and filming a video there. So we'll see. That's the grand opening that day there. But yeah, so again, you can save 15% with code phillycandleman. I'll put that in the link in the description below. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Thanks again.